Hey everybody, this is Paul, and today we are moving K. So I think our plan of attack is where I believe we can pull out this whole plant. There's actually 2 cuttings in here. So we'll pull out this whole plant, shouldn't need much support, and then we're gonna have to definitely prune this one, these pieces out here, and thin it out. Now, the good news is it looks quite large, but it's not as large as you think because there's a sugar dragon over there on the left. So there's actually like 3 plants here and 2 are K, it looks like, and 2 of them are in one pot. But either way, we're gonna definitely have to remove some cuttings, and this is a pretty heavy plant. Ugh. So we have our work cut out for us. So let's get to work, Scott. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we can't pull it down the field, so we're gonna have to cut the fence here and take it out this way. So it's gonna be a lot easier. We did remove that first half, and it was actually connected to the mother plant, so it's gonna be actually a cutting. It had no roots, and the piece is huge. We'll show you that here in a minute. But it's a lot more work than we intended, but we're gonna get this thing done. So let me cut this fence and get to work.
Where are we at?
Well, we got it almost out of the fence, so we've pruned back a lot, you can see, and we've had to take off some big pieces, but the part that was the biggest challenge was actually that there's a double dragon here. Check it out. So look at it. This was actually one branch that split into twins.
And intertwined in the other trellis.
Yeah, our other K, I have a K cutting that did the same thing, but this had gotten stuck onto the sugar dragon trellis, so that was the biggest challenge. But we figured it out. All right, so this is gonna be the biggest cutting I've ever tried to root. You can see it's huge. And we thought that this was a separate part of K, but this was one big branch off of the lower stem.
Yeah, literally like it was shooting off below the dirt.
Below the dirt line. So it's huge though, so we'll get it to root, and then you can see we also got this out and wrapped up a bit. And I think it's gonna do fine. 2 of us are gonna lift it into a truck bed, and we're gonna get it over to my house and put it into its new home. And I think I'll probably have to root this one in my greenhouse or something. But this one should be good to go. It's got enough roots that we were able to save. So it's gonna go right into a 25-gallon pot with a trellis. So I have it ready to go. Hopefully I won't fall. It's definitely a lot bigger than it looks. It's not too heavy. Put it down gently and tie it down a little bit, and we should be good to go. All right, that was easier than I thought. Here we got it transported safely, intact, and we're gonna put it into that pot. So let's do it, Scott. Yeah. You got the back, I'll take the front. All right, ready? It's gonna go towards you. Now, there. Get it under the support, that rebar, see it? Okay. All right, now let's pull out this wood. It's gonna come up straight. All right, take it. There we go. All right, so now we'll probably just support it, tie it up, and then I'm gonna have to cut out the wood But you can definitely see that it's gonna be supported, and it really kind of puts my trellis design to the challenge, you know. I'm making sure that, I'm glad I used 200 pounds of concrete and some 1/2 inch rebar for this, so. All right, so we got it up, and I think we have minimal damage loss, I guess you could say. Check it out. That's what we lost down there. So not too bad in the scheme of things. And I don't know if I'm gonna get my metal top up here ever. I think I'm gonna tie it up and train it a bit more and prune it back some more. But what I'm gonna do for sure is I'm gonna cover it with burlap for about 2 weeks to just give it some sun protection. I know that it was in full sun, but I think just the transition period is gonna need a little bit of protection.
Little
That's
shock.
the plan.
Little shock right now,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm sure it's in a bit of shock just from the big move. We destroyed its root ball, and
Let's get the full view.
it's big. I mean, I think honestly we got up a lot more than I thought we could. So I want to say thanks to Scott, and definitely thanks to Justin.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
our
Justin.
truck. I don't think we could have done it without a trailer. I think it would have gotten a lot more damaged.
I agree.
So,
All right.
all right, that's where we're at, and we'll give you an update in a few weeks. But I'm tired. We're gonna get out of the sun. It's hot. All right, take care.